New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, in his annual State of the State address, proudly announced that he would propose a bill requiring a collection of a DNA sample from every person convicted of a felony or even a penal law misdemeanor. And the sheeple just stared, as is their nature. As of November, over 400,000 DNA samples were stored in the state's databank, which is part of a national database called CODIS, or Combined DNA Index System. Under Cuomo's proposal, 7,000 DNA samples will be collected monthly. But that's no big deal. The state can process up to 10,000 without breaking a sweat. Think of the new batch of criminals we'll have in our database. Those convicted of bad checks, graffiti, shoplifting, and littering. That's right, Capone. We want your DNA sample. Why? Because we can. This is my, you're one of them moments with Cuomo. It's when you realize this guy's not a civil liberties protector or just another business-as-usual politician, just like Obama signing the NDAA. They're all the same. So here we go. DNA databases lead to a national grid. The public's lulled into a false sense of complacency and protection. Give the sheeple 2 words, terrorism or crime, and they'll follow you anywhere. Their eyes glaze over. They've habituated to more government control. DNA databases subject to absolute collection error and misapplication. Oops. And we're not talking fingerprints. This is your DNA. This is you. But details. Always start with prisoners, detainees, mental patients, then the elderly, then kids, and then you. Target a group and let the civil unliberties magic start. Next, watch high-tech pre-trial release monitoring devices and then implanted RFID chips. Then DNA databases will be collected for all Americans, and you'll ignore serious concerns over health information and possible HIPAA violations. HIPAA, look it up, Sparky. Slowly, American sheeple, in a strange extrapolation in our CSI worldview, will just assume that there's nothing wrong with everything about them being collected in a database, including where they are, because they're hypnotized by either terrorism and/or crime claims. And my new favorite, medical records. Andrew Cuomo was part of a brave new world. He'll be lauded and applauded and celebrated by fellow governors, the president, and the voters. The sheeple public has no appreciation for the successive approximation to anything. Privacy means nothing. The Constitution is a technicality. You will be on a 24/7 grid one day, tracked, watched, monitored, and kept in your place, literally. And you'll learn to love it. In fact, you'll beg for it. You'll see. Comment as you see fit.